Hey guys, we're going to get to ride a GSX S1000 GT. That's a GSX S1000 GT, and here it is. Isn't it beautiful? It's a 2024, similar to the GSX R1000, but it's tuned a little bit different. It's more for the street, less for the track. Isn't that a beautiful bike? Look at the front of this guy. Looks good. Let's crank it up and see how it sounds. There's the instrument panel. Wow, looks good. Servicing 175 miles, so it's got under 600 miles right now. Let's see how it sounds. It has nice large Brembo brakes on the front. I like these lights. Almost looks like a transformer, doesn't it? It's got the accent lights here. Let's give it a ride and give it a try. Now this has an auto blipper up and down, so I'm going to try to use the auto blipper. And a lot of the comparison I'll do will be compared against the Ninja 650. Oh yeah, it's got a taller first gear than the Ninja 650, I can tell you that right now. Oh, nice and buttery on the turn. Check some bumps out. Oh, it feels good on the bumps. The bike feels a little bit heavier, but it feels light, but I can tell it's a little bit heavier going over the bumps, the way it handles them over the speed bumps. So I've got it in what's called B mode right now. You see the B? There's an A mode, that's for fast. And then there's a C mode, which is for rain. B mode is just for everyday driving. It's a little bit taller than the Ninja 650 too. I'm 6'1". My feet are flat-footed with my knees slightly bent. I can feel it's wider too. It's a 4-cylinder, so it's going to be wider. Nice rear view mirrors. You can see really good back here. Alright, let's go for a ride. We've got a nice paved road up here to take it on. Oh, it's smooth. Alright, I was going to use the auto blipper, but my left hand just wants to pull in the clutch so bad. It's so habit forming. Alright, went to 1 without the clutch. Wow, the shifting is very smooth on the auto blipper. Now on the outer blipper, of course, we do have to pull in the clutch when we're at a full stop. Oh, it's so smooth. Wow. Alright, so we're in third gear going 47. The tach is at 4,500. We're now in fourth gear. Tach is at 4,500 at 56 miles an hour. This bike will haul butt. I've read it does about 150, almost 160. The 2024 goes a little faster. It's close to 160 miles an hour, just under that. But it's mainly built for getting out on the road. It's very relaxing. My legs aren't quite as cramped as the Ninja 650, so it's a little bit more relaxing than the Ninja 650. I am leaned forward just a slight tad, like the Ninja 650. I'm not straight up and down, just a slight lean forward, but I don't feel as much wind right here. This windscreen's really pushing the wind away and up and almost over. It's still in my face, but it's diffusing the wind out to the side a good bit. All right, let's see what 6th gear does. Okay, 6th gear, it's 65 miles per hour. It's running at 4,500 RPMs. It redlines at 11,500 RPMs, which is a really high red line. I can get used to this auto blipper. My left hand doesn't know what to do. It thinks it's supposed to be doing something. Yeah, you could go for an all-day ride in this motorcycle. My legs seem a bit more happier. They're not as cramped. I see it's got a 3TC. I think that's traction control. And that, I don't know what the on QS means. Oh, it's got an air temperature gauge. It says it's 79 degrees Fahrenheit outside. So he does 70 on the interstate. Let's see what 80 will, what kind of gas mileage it gets at 80. 80 miles per hour. It's getting 40, 41 miles per, yeah, 40 or 41, 42 miles per gallon at 80. Oh, it's just so smooth on the lean. It's just effortless to turn. The Ninja 650 is a sport touring bike, kind of a beginner level sport touring, and this is the high level. This is comparable to a Ninja 1000 SX. I didn't even use the brakes, I just downshifted. Wow, I don't even feel it switching gears, but it's shifting. It's so smooth. Let me try the downshift. Upshift. Wow. That is a nice shifter. It definitely feels like a bigger bike than the Ninja 650. I'm sitting up higher. I feel like I have more in between my legs, but I do still feel like I'm sitting in the bike. I feel like I'm sitting back a little more. My hands feel a little bit more relaxed. I think it's a little wider. The grips are a little bit wider than the Ninja 650. This is definitely a bigger bike. Okay, on the back streets, going 55, 56 miles per hour in 6th gear. It is getting about 50 miles per gallon. It's fluctuating between 45 and 60, and 55, 53, 44, 42. So in the high 40s probably at 55. Just hear the horn. I have gotten used to this bike very quickly. It's nimble, not as nimble as the Ninja 650, but it's very nimble still. Oh, when doing this auto blipper, you don't have to turn the gas down. It seems to switch gears without having to do that. All right, let's test the brakes. Oh yeah. Very consistent, very nice brakes. Oh, smooth brakes too. This is a really sweet bike. I enjoyed riding. It's very smooth. I wouldn't mind having one myself. I like this color, this red color. It does require over 90 octane gas. If you can see that on the gas tank. It does have a place for a power outlet. It's got cruise control, and I'm sure it has quite a few other features. This bike does have a place for luggage racks. That's what these holes are for. You can put a luggage box here. The guy that owns this bike has the luggage boxes, but he had pulled them off. But they slip right in here and they rest against this rubber boot. And so there's one that goes on the left and one that goes on the right also. Well, I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe. And remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the ride, baby. Woo!